Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Windward Buddhist Temple. I'll be your MC this morning. My name's Jen Kane. We will begin with the ringing of the Kansho, the temple bell. It signifies the beginning of a temple service. It's a deep and sacred ritual steeped in ancient tradition. It is the calling of the people to come together to listen to the Dharma, or the teachings. The temple bell represents the gratitude and deep appreciation of the members, friends, and guests of Windward Buddhist Temple. Please sit quietly in your seats. If you are able, please rise for the meditation, followed by the chanting of the Vandana Ti-Sarana by the congregation in Pali and English. This can be found in the red Jodo Shinshu service book on page 7.
Namandam, 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 namandam.
Please be seated. Today's sutra is Gassho to Amida. This can be found in the same red Jodo Shinshu service book on page 123.
Could you find Gassho to Amida, this service book, page 123? Easy to find, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Namo Amida Butsu. I recite Amida's name with deep joy and gratitude. I Gassho to Amida, trees and grasses and flowers, all grow in great compassion. This light shines throughout the world. I Gassho to Amida, flowers bloom and flowers from the seeds, from new flowers. This is the truth unchanging. I Gassho to Amida, springtime bring the happy birds. Their songs all praise Amida. I join them in Nembutsu. I Gassho to Amida. When I call Amida's name, it's Amida calling me. Buddha's voice, my voice are one. I Gassho to Amida. When I'm lonely, I recite Namo Amida Butsu. Then I feel great compassion. I Gassho to Amida. Nembutsu in work and pray, every day with Amida, every moment filled with light. I Gassho to Amida. Remember the golden chain, kindness to all living things. I will follow this teaching. I Gassho to Amida. In the clear bright morning sun, in the fading light of day, in the darkness of the night, I Gassho to Amida. Namo Amida Butsu. I live in great compassion. This great power guides my life. I Gassho to Amida. Namandabu. 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 The virtue of Amida's vow is shared equally by all, together attaining awakened mind. We are born in the land of peace. Namandabu, 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 namandabu.
If you are able, please rise for a recitation of our pledge. The words will be posted on the screen. Reaching out to others, I will share a smile and gentle words, just like the Buddha, who always calls out with aloha. Breaking away from my greed, anger, and ignorance, I will try to live in peace and harmony, just like the Buddha, who shares tranquility and kindness with all. Moving forward from self-centeredness, I will share a life of joy and sorrow with others, just like the Buddha, whose caring heart always embraces us. Realizing that I live because of others, I will strive to live life to the fullest with an attitude of gratitude, just like the Buddha, who promises to embrace us all. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namandas. Namandas. Please continue to stand for the song Flying Free. The words and music will be posted on the screen. seated. That song gets me every time. It's just one of those songs. Whew. Whew. Our speaker today is Reverend Shingo Furusawa, and Dennis Tashiro, our temple president, will come forward to introduce him.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Reverend Shingo Furusawa is actually the associate minister at the Hawaii Bitsuing, and most of you know it's the main temple on the Pali Highway. He was assigned by Bishop Umitani to assist our temple and act as our liaison minister. And I like to call him Reverend Shingo. Reverend Shingo hails from Hiroshima, Japan. He studied Shin Buddhism at Ryokoku University Graduate School, but because he did not come from temple family, he decided to become a kaikyoshi, that is an overseas minister in Hawaii, and joined the Honpa Hongwanji Mission of Hawaii in November of 2006. Reverend Shingo has served at various temples throughout the state, Hawaii Betsuing, the Pro City Hongwanji, Honpa Hongwanji Hilo Betsuing, Honohina, Honomu, Papaiko, Papaloa, Honaka, Kamuala, Kohala, Pauilo, and on and on and on. And he also served at the Buddhist Study Center out in the Manoa area. Presently, he is assigned, of course, to the Hawaii Bitsuing, and let's see, he was a recipient of the Honpa Hongwanji Mission of Hawaii Scholarship to learn Buddhism at the Institute of Buddhist Studies to learn English and public speaking at Berkeley City College. So, Reverend Shingo?
Hi, good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us in this Windward Buddhist Temple Sunday service. As Mr. Tashiro introduced you, my name is Reverend Shingo Furusawa. Please call me Shingo. I've been serving as a liaison minister of this temple since last month. Today, I'd like to talk about listening. I'll talk about it from the following three aspects. Number one, how important it is to listen. Number two, how difficult it is to listen. And number three, let us listen to Shinbu's teachings carefully. First of all, I'd like to talk about how important it is to listen. We are often told to listen to others carefully. If we do not listen to others properly, what will happen? As an example, I'd like to introduce to you a story of the turtle and the swans. Yay!
Once upon a time, in a peaceful pond, lived a friendly but very talkative turtle. He loved to chat all day long with his friends, two graceful swans who often visited from a nearby lake. One summer, the weather turned very hot. The pond began to dry up, and soon there was barely any water left. "Oh no," cried the turtle. "If I stay here, I'll have nothing to drink." The swans felt sorry for their friend. "Don't worry," said one swan gently. "We know a beautiful lake far away." "But how will I get there?" asked the turtle. "I can't fly like you." The swans thought for a moment. Then one of them said, "We'll carry a stick between our beaks. You bite onto the middle of the stick. But listen carefully. You must not open your mouth while we fly. If you do, you'll fall." The turtle nodded excitedly. I promise, I won't say a word. So the swans took the stick in their beaks, and the turtle clamped down on the middle. Together they rose into the sky. As they flew high over a village, people below looked up in surprise. Look at that, a flying turtle, they laughed. The turtle heard them and felt embarrassed. He wanted to shout, I'm not silly. But as soon as he opened his mouth, uh-oh, he let go of the stick and tumbled down. Luckily, he landed in a soft, muddy field. He wasn't hurt, just a little shaken and very quiet. From that day on, the turtle remembered the swan's advice and learned the value of patience and self-control. Moral of the story, think before you speak and don't let your pride bring you down.
What did you think about this story? Enjoy? This story teaches us the importance of patience, self-control, and thinking before we speak. More importantly, it shows that listening to others carefully is essential, right? The turtle did not listen to the swan's warning, and as a result, he put himself in danger. In order to build good relationship with others and live harmoniously, it is very important for us to listen to others attentively. Second, I'd like to talk about how difficult it is to listen. Everyone can know how important it is to listen to others carefully. But can we listen to others properly? When participating at a workshop, I realized that listening is extremely difficult. About 22 years ago, when I was in Japan, I attended a workshop. The instructor was a Jodo Shinshu minister and a counselor. He told the participants, please make pairs. One person would talk about himself or herself, and the other person would listen. And after listening, please confirm what the conversation was about. After that, please switch speaker and listeners. I made a pair with a man. At first, he talked about himself, and I listened to him. After he spoke, I said, you said so-and-so, didn't you? However, he said grumpily, I didn't say such thing. Did you listen to me carefully? Next, I talked about myself, and he listened to me. After my talk, he said, Shingo, you said so-and-so, didn't you? However, he also did not understand me at all. After that, I did the same thing with other people in pairs, but it was the same. I didn't understand what my partners were saying, and my partners also did not understand what I was saying. Just to be clear, all participants at this workshop were native Japanese speakers. Although all participants had a conversation in the native language, they didn't listen to others properly. This episode showed that we tend not to listen to others carefully and think that we understand them. If you think that's a lie, please try doing the same thing with others after this service. But please don't fight saying, I didn't say such thing. Please don't fight. The instructor of this workshop said, in this world, countless fights, conflicts, and wars happen. Why do we often fight each other? One of the reasons is that we all don't listen to others carefully. When we don't listen to each other carefully, miscommunication will happen, which can lead to conflict. If we can listen to each other more properly, conflicts will not happen, and this world will be in peace. I thought he was right. When talking with others, we often think, what shall I say next? And don't listen to others carefully. In this way, it is very difficult for us to listen to others properly. That's why it is very important to listen to others carefully. Also, it is necessary to confirm as much as possible by asking, you said so and so. Is my understanding correct? To not misunderstand each other. Finally, I'd like to talk about, let us listen to Shin Buddhist teachings carefully. In our tradition, Jodo, Shinshu, or Shin Buddhism, listening to the Buddha Dharma is the most important. However, looking at the history of Shin Buddhism, many misunderstandings about Amida Buddha's teachings has happened. So we must listen to the teachings carefully. Oh, by the way, I think some of you attend this Sunday service first time here. Do you know this is Amida Buddha? And this temple is Jodo Shinshu, or Shin Buddhist temple. So we are Shin Buddhist. Shin Buddhists often listen to Amida Buddha's Amida Buddha's compassion, because Amida Buddha saves us all. As an example, I'd like to share a story I heard from Honpa Hongwanji minister in Japan. One day, he had an opportunity to give a Dharma message at a temple. At his Dharma message, the Reverend said, Amida Buddha's compassion is always reaching out to us all. So we are always Buddha's main concern. And Amida Buddha saves us all without any discrimination. Whether one has listened to teachings for more than 30 years, or listened to teachings for the first time today, the Buddha saves us all equally. After the Dharma message was over, the minister went back to the waiting room and drank tea. A woman who listened to his message came up to him and said with anger, Reverend, I have been listening to Amida Buddha's teachings for 40 years, not 30 years. Please don't treat me the same as someone who listened to teachings for the first time today. What did you think about this woman? This lady has been listening to Amida Buddha's teachings for 40 years. However, she misunderstood and thought, I am better than those who have not listened to the teachings. Please don't misunderstand. Of course, it is very important for us to continue to listen to the Buddha Dharma. We often forget Amida Buddha's compassion. So we need to listen to the Buddha's teachings regularly. But after years of listening to the teachings, we may come to think, I, who have listened to Buddha Dharma, is better than others who have not listened to it. If we think so, then no matter how many years we have been listening to Amida Buddha's teachings, we have not been listening to the true meaning of the teachings. It is necessary to listen carefully to the teachings of Amida Buddha that says, I save you all without discrimination. We often recite the Shinshu pledge. The Shinshu pledge 1 states, I follow the teachings of the Buddha, discerning right path. I spread the true Dharma. We need to listen to the Buddha Dharma carefully to discern the right path. Let us try our best to continue to listen to Amida Buddha's teachings properly. Today I talked about listening. listening to others carefully is very important to communicate with them and to live together in peace and harmony. Also, let us properly listen to the teachings of Amida Buddha that serves us all equally. Thank you very much for listening to this message. In closing, let us recite the Nembutsu, or just in case, in our tradition, Jodo Shinshu, we often recite Namo Amida Butsu. But Namo Amida Butsu means we take refuge in Amida Buddha. And recitation of Namo Amida Butsu is our gratitude to Amida Buddha, who saved us all. So if possible, please put your hands together like this. And if possible, please recite Namo Amida Butsu to say thank you very much to the Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu.
Thank you, Reverend Shingo. If you are able, please rise for the Gatha, Buddha Loves You, which can be found in this purple Praises of the Buddha's book, and it's on page 37. After we sing the Gatha, please continue to stand, and we will recite the Nembutsu, which is found on page 145 in the same book.
Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, Namanda, Namanda.
Please be seated. Thank you for attending today's service. It's nice to be back after our month of a temple break. We'll have announcements. Our temple president, Dennis Tashiro.
Good morning again. Well, I hope you all had a great time while we were on break in August with no Sunday services. Did you go on a trip? Or did you just sleep in every Sunday morning? I kind of did both. With the retirement of Reverend Sol Kalu at the end of July, we are now without a resident minister. Bishop Umitani is committed to supporting our temple and our members. He has appointed Reverend Shingo as our liaison minister. Reverend Shingo has been made arrangements for ministers from the Honolulu district that's encompassing temples of the Hawaii Betsuing, Moilili Hongwanji, and Jikoen Hongwanji to assist us in ministers to be here to officiate our services wherever possible. Reverend Shingo is also available to assist our members in meeting any spiritual guidance and religious services needs. Thank you, Reverend, for being available. And also thank you very much for your message. I try to listen very carefully. Thank you also to Jen, who was our MC. Bob was our greeter. Lisa, thank you for playing the piano. And of course, Brian is recording the service to be posted on YouTube. We have a few guests. Steve Lose is from our Hawaii Betsuing. He's a member there, so welcome, Steve. Rachel and George Giacopi. I know you've been here before, but the first time I met them today, so welcome. And Gideon, I didn't get your last name, but welcome. And also Brian Pike. Welcome, Brian. And let's see, Cheryl Yamamoto, his nephew? Niece, rather. Welcome. And also Cheryl's friend, Sarah. Welcome to you both. Although we didn't have services in August, on the second Sunday, August 10th, there were a little more than 20 of us that journeyed over the mountain, and we visited Aiea Hongwanji Mission. We enjoyed the beautiful altar, Reverend Eric Matsumoto's message, the fellowship with Aiea members, and we were entertained by several Aiea and Windward Buddhist Temple members. Our next service here will be next week, September 14th, when we will observe Autumn Ohigang, or Autumn Equinox service. It's one of the 6 major Hongwanji service. Our guest minister and speaker will be Reverend Alan Urasaki. He's of the Shinshu Kyokai Mission of Hawaii. That's also a Shinshu Buddhist temple. Then after next Sunday's service and refreshments, we will be walking for about 30 minutes along Kuile Road to pass out Peace Day cranes. We've been doing this for several years now. It is the start of our observance of Peace Day in Hawaii, which is September 21 of each year. If you are interested in participating in a walk, please join us. And usually the vendors and occasionally we'll run into tourists, and it's always nice to hand it out, and they can either let it fly free or take it home and display it somewhere. The 2025 Choral Fest will be held on Saturday and Sunday, September 20 and 21. The choir will include participants from across the state. Windward Buddhist Temple will not have Sunday service on the 21st. Instead, we encourage you all to attend the service at Hawaii Betsuing to enjoy the choral singers. They'll be performing 5 songs during the service. And there are 4 of us from Windward that will be part of that choir. So you gotta go. I'm gonna ask you questions next day. Following. I was just about to say, the service will start at 10:30. So you don't have to get up as early. So drive over the Pali and join us there. If you have any questions, please see me or contact me. Then the annual Ring Your Bell for Peace Day will be held on Monday, the 22nd. This event is to promote Peace Day in Hawaii and International Day of Peace through the official date of September 21. We will gather here at the temple and ring the Kansho bell and join hundreds of other people in Hawaii, the mainland, and other countries, all ringing their bells via Zoom. Please join us here at the temple at 8:30. There will be a program from 8:30 to 9 a.m. That we'll be viewing on the Zoom. At 9 o'clock, there will be a minute of silence, and then at 9:01, everyone across the world will be then ringing their bells for 5 minutes. Let's all ring our bells for Peace Day. Coming up the first Saturday in October, it's the 5th annual Windward Mall Bone Dance. It'll be from 3:45 to 8:30. The event, co-sponsored by Windward Mall, Kaneohe Higashi Hongwanji, and Windward Buddhist Temple, has been well attended and enjoyed by dancers, observers, and shoppers. The event is a great fundraiser for our temple. We'll be needing volunteers to help prepare and cook andagi. There is a sign-up sheet on the table in the back there. Your help will be greatly appreciated. This year, to make it a little easier, I've decided to use stand mixers to mix the batter to make the andagi. There were a lot of tired arms over the years that we had to hand mix the batter. And it gets thick, so it's a lot of work. Okay, back to today. After refreshments, the first Sunday we always do an intergenerational craft activity. Prudence will help us make peace birds, which will hang on a tree. You can kind of see the branch in the picture back here. So that's what you'll be creating. So after refreshments, those of you interested will gather back here, and Prudence will guide us through that. Okay. Now we have birthday announcements by Cynthia.
Morning. Okay, since we were not here last month, we're going to celebrate 2 months of birthdays. So for those of you who had birthdays in August, please stand and come forward. And those of you who have birthdays this month, please stand and come forward also. And don't be shy. We have a lot of lei to give out, so please come up. Come on. If not, I'm going to call names. Is that it? I know there's more. Okay. Oh, well. Okay, we're going to start and we're going to sing happy birthday, okay? So on the count of 3. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, photo shoot. Photo shoot and music. Okay. Happy birthday. Please stay up and you're going to get your photo taken. Sorry, one more announcement. We have some items on the back table. We were cleaning out closets and drawers and everything. So if you would like to take any of those items, please feel free to do so. It's on the back table there. Okay?
Any other announcements? Yes.
Today I brought this book titled Reading in Shin Buddhist Teachings. This book was published by State Honpa Hongwanji Mission of Hawaii State Ministers Association. In this book, our Jodo Shinshu or Shin Buddhist Teachings is written so that you can understand easily. It's free. So if you want this book, please let me know. I'll give it to you. And before this service, I asked Mr. Tashiro to put one of the book into the library. So anytime you can read it. So if you need this book, please let me know.
Or we could put the books on the table. Yeah? We'll put it on the table in the back. So again, you're welcome to take one. Okay, then it's time to eat. Okay, yay. Okay, let's do words of thanksgiving. Oh, Steve? Yes.
Short.
Thank you. One short announcement here. We're reaching forward in our schedule. October 18th is the annual Pride Parade here in Honolulu. We are registered as Honpa Hongwanji to include both the Honolulu and the Oahu districts here on the island. So October the 18th in the afternoon. There will be more information as it comes into us. We don't have our info packet yet, but we are registered. Watch for more info. Thank you. Was that short?
Steve, you gonna do the walk again?
Yes, it is a parade, right. So we will walk. We do walk in the parade, gather, everybody's welcome. We generally can gather in the back parking lot at the Hawaii Betsuan, and then we can leave from there. We don't have a trolley yet, and we may not, but we can carpool to the parade. So it's a fun event. It's very colorful, a lot of fun, bunch of rowdy Buddhists walking down the street. Show our support for our community values. The parade is from Magic Island to Kapiolani Park. It's about 2.5 miles maybe. It's in the afternoon, so it's cool part of the day. There will be more info as we get more info. We just the PBA bus, we can borrow the PBA bus. The PBA bus is generally available for the MLK parade, but traditionally they have insurance concerns, so it's not just available, a lot. So we don't know yet. It's nice to have a bus you can ride. We can decorate the bus, and PBA bus says Pacific Buddhist Academy right down the middle of the street. It's nice. We'll see. Stay tuned. There will be more info as it comes to us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As you can tell, there's a lot of young people here. They can easily walk from Magic Island to Kapiolani Park. So, who needs a bus? I did it once and I didn't quite finish the walk. Okay, so we'll do words of thanksgiving. We are truly grateful for this wonderful food, a gift of life. May we share its benefits with all beings. As we partake of this food, let us remember Amida Buddha's compassion, which surrounds all people and all forms of life. Namo Amida Butsu. Itadakimasu. Thank you, everyone.